Welcome to the Fleet Geeks podcast. We're here to help develop fleet and transport professionals. Do you want to progress and develop your skills and knowledge? We promise to bring lively conversation and debate around interesting issues and keep you bang up to date with changes in our awesome industry. The Fleet Geeks are a community of professionals, and if you enjoy the podcast, why not join the discussion for free in the Fleet Geek community over on Facebook.
Hello, my name is Pete Rushmer and I'm the founder of Flagship Partners. Thank you for dropping by and watching this live event. So I'm hoping if you're on Facebook, I recommend having a look on LinkedIn, because if you comment, I will answer any questions that you have around delivering your own driver CPC training. And I'm not sure, the software I'm using to deliver this video is called StreamYard. And I'm not sure that it picks up the comments from Facebook. So normally it picks up the comments. I'm pretty sure it picks up the comments from LinkedIn. But welcome to today's live, talking about, do you want to do your own driver CPC training? So the fantastically exciting news, apart from my dog barking outside, which I've had to shut the door on, the fantastically exciting time and news is that we've started as a driver CPC consortium. So when we started Flagship a while ago, we registered as an independent driver CPC training center. And what that meant was we were able to design and write our own courses. And when we actually first started delivering driver CPC training, good afternoon, Chris. Good to see you. Good to see you again, Chris. When we first delivered driver CPC training, we only had one course registered, right? And over time, we built up the bank of courses that we offered. And I was quite keen for us not to be a consortium. So a consortium is where you can use other people's materials and you are a driver CPC center under their consortium. You follow their scheme of control, which is the policies and procedures that you follow as a driver CPC center. They audit you and you pass on the driver CPC training details to them to upload. So Flagship, like I say, decided to be an independent and we wrote our own courses. And what has then happened, we every 5 years you renew your driver CPC training center, and I've toyed with it for a while around becoming a consortium, and I decided that this year that we would do it as we renewed our license, because we've built up a base of really good quality courses. As people will know, we have Mike Vickers in the team, who's hugely experienced. We shan't say old because he'll get upset, but experienced. Mike is super experienced and has helped develop a lot of our most recent material, and we've got some fantastic driver CPC training. So what we've done is we've gone for an approval to be able to offer a driver CPC consortium, which is something that other people, excellent. So that proves that Facebook's now working, because I've just seen a comment coming from Mark Longman. That's awesome. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. So if you're a self-employed consultant in the transport sector, or you're a self-employed trainer, then if you get in touch with us today, we can offer you the ability to be able to deliver your own driver CPC training under the Flagship Partners brand and using our training materials, which is absolutely fantastic. And I believe we've got a really competitive offer. So the benefits for you are that we've got some great driver CPC training materials. We've always stood by our no snore guarantee, which you will also be able to use with the training that you offer too. We've got really engaging content, and it really supports fantastic learning experience for drivers, because we've always said from the start that we wanted to do driver CPC differently, and we've got a lot of experience at delivering that. And one of the great things we can do is help you to deliver that too. So we've got an absolutely fantastic train the trainer process, which will get you prepared and confident and ready to deliver your own courses. And you'll learn the benefits you'll have is you'll learn from the things that we've got wrong, so we'll share the secrets of success that we've had over the many years that we've been doing this, and you will be able to benefit from that. Things around how to charge, things around how to go about setting up a room, what are the materials you need, what sort of equipment do you want, and how do you go about doing it. Because one thing's for sure, we're keen for our consortium members not to compete with the £30 a session merchants on Zoom. If you want to deliver training on Zoom, you're more than welcome to. We're approved to do that. But my suggestion is not to get involved in that race to the bottom with the really cheap providers that are out there. Partly because there's no benefit in it. The quality of the courses are largely very poor, and we're not in that marketplace. But if you want to deliver great CPC training and you want to be involved in an absolutely exceptional brand within the industry, please do come and have a chat with us. So one of the benefits will be getting to align with Flagship Partners and learn our best practice. Over the last 5 years, we've heavily invested in the brand. We've heavily invested in our expertise, and in not just in the training courses, but also you'll benefit from the relationships that we've got with national customers, that we can help support you to go and support your business as you start to develop your customer base for driver CPC training. And you'll be able to use the testimonials, you'll be able to use the support that we have. And what will happen is, as part of the train the trainer process, not everyone will be accepted. Actually, what will happen is part of the train the trainer process, we will decide if some people aren't potentially a good fit for delivering the CPC consortium. We'll offer them their money back and say, thanks, but no thanks, it's not going to work out for us. And that is going to be part of the benefit for you if you decide to go through the process, is that you will know that actually any other trainers who deliver under the consortium for Flagship will be of a high standard, because we will make sure that is what's going out, because they're going to be using our materials, and we want to make sure that the brand's properly protected. It's a risk for us, obviously, providing other people materials and those kinds of things. We need to know we trust them. So that's why the train the trainer process is a non-negotiable for us. Some people have come to us already and said, I've already got a train the trainer. Do I need to do it again? And sadly, yes, you do, because that is part of the application process to become a CPC consortium. And we need to make sure that you're really comfortable with the materials we use. And we need to make sure that we've properly assessed your ability to deliver the training, and that we've supported you through that process. We're not expecting people to be perfect first time, by all means. So there's no need to feel nervous about it. In fact, if you're feeling nervous about it, that's good for us, because that means that we know you want to do a good job. But we definitely don't want to be aligning with training providers who are looking to cut corners with driver CPC. We're wanting to make sure that people who want to do a fantastic job are going to be aligned, and that's going to also support the other consortium members. So we've got a great quality train the trainer process. You will align with us and best practice and the best support and backup for your training business. So as you know, Flagship offer a range of training services. It's not just driver CPC. We offer transport manager training. We do first aid. Chris, really appreciate the feedback. Really appreciate the feedback about being one of the best companies used for CPC. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much for dropping that in there. You will get backup from us and support from us as well. So what we will do is we're going to create, as you know, we like to create content. We like to be able to support people. So one of the things we'll do is, as people get asked questions about our courses, we're creating a library of frequently asked questions. So if you want to develop your skills as a trainer and you want to be able to draw on other people's experiences or be able to answer questions that maybe other people have been asked, we're going to be creating a library for our trainers of all of the questions that they may get asked during a driver CPC training course, and be able to help people with formulating answers for those. So we're going to be in constant conversation, and we're going to be hosting surgery. So one of the things that I've got Mikey V to agree to do is he's agreed to do some surgeries for the trainers. So if they sign up as a consortium member, they're going to be able to have access to those surgeries where they can drop in with Mike and go, I got asked this question during a course, or this happened during a course. What should I do about it? And Mike, who's been around the block, like I say, he's not old, he's experienced, but he will help support our trainers with supporting that as well.
Hello, it's Shani from Flagship Partners. We are really proud to sponsor the Fleet Geeks podcast. If you need expert advice or training for your fleet business, make Flagship Partners your first choice. We are really excited to announce the launch of our Transport Manager Academy with expert development for fleet leaders. We offer fully accredited Initial Transport Manager CPC training, CPC refresher, and operator license awareness training, as well as mentoring, support, and professional development beyond the qualification. Our vision is to develop elite fleet professionals.
And obviously, the other thing is we've got quite good reach in the industry as well. John, thanks for coming by and dropping a comment. Game-changing opportunity. Pleased you have signed up as well. One of the big things is we've got quite a good reach. We've got the podcast, we've got our Facebook pages, LinkedIn, and we're going to support our consortium members to help grow their training business. So you're going to have the opportunity to utilize our marketing channels too. I think if you ask very nicely, we might invite people on as a guest on the Fleet Geeks podcast to help develop that and help support that area. And there are going to be options there. So there's going to be free options, and then there's going to be like additional options to sort of bolt on if you choose to, where we can help support running Facebook ads in your area to help grow your training business. We can help support you with LinkedIn activity and even with Google as well, making sure your website appears when people go looking for driver CPC, because we've got a marketing manager, very experienced, and we've got a lot of marketing expertise in the business already. So that will help you tap into that as well. So I believe there's a lot of opportunity there, which is over and above other driver CPC consortiums. People might have seen that I got challenged on our pricing for our consortium the other day, but I will stand on our price. And in fact, I'm comfortable if we were to double our price. But what we won't do is do that, because actually the market won't sustain it and people will be put off by a too high a price. So I believe it's a really great value for money. We're offering to join the CPC consortium for year one will be £1,000 for the trainer course, and for the initial registration, which will be a 2-day train the trainer process where we get you up to speed on all of the courses. But the benefit is that you're going to be able to pay on a monthly basis if you choose to. So you don't have to have the cash up front. You can spread the cost over the 12-month period, and we're going to charge £100 a month for that, which I believe is a really good opportunity for people, because we know that sometimes it can be hard to find the cash up front, and we're living in a difficult time at the moment. So we're going to be able to get people to agree to the terms, and they're going to be able to have that training up front, go out, start making money in their business, in their training business, and then they're going to be able to help cover the costs through that. And then the only ongoing charge is that we charge the upload fee, which is the DVSA upload fee. It's unavoidable. Every driver who does driver CPC training is subject to an £8.75 fee, which we charge, and we charge £10 per person for the use of the materials and for the uploading. We carry out the uploading for you or on your behalf. But if you're charging the right money for driver CPC, if you've got the right reputation, if people trust you and believe in your training business, then you've got a fantastic opportunity to be able to make a profitable business for your clients, for you, that benefits them as well. So, and you're going to be able to spread the word. You're going to be able to share some fantastic learning opportunities with drivers and with their businesses to help support them. So what training materials have we got available for you? We've got a suite of 12 modular courses. Okay, so what modular means is they're half-day sessions. They're 3.5-hour sessions that have been approved, and so each of those, so there's 12 in total. So there's a potential for mixing and matching those, and they cover a wide range of areas. We've got ADR awareness, we've got bridge strikes, we've got driver health and safety, driver hours, driver mental health, what to do in an emergency, happy driver, happy customer, less stress. We've got protecting the operator's license, which is a driver's version of, or a driver's light version of the operator license awareness course that we offer. And that's called protecting the operator's license. We've got safe and defensive driving. We've got safe loading. We've got vulnerable road users, and we've got daily walk around checks. So we've got a fantastic range of different courses there to meet everyone's requirements. And then additionally, you'll get the full day courses that we offer. So we have a full day driver's hours and tachographs course. We also have a full day emergency first aid at work. The only challenge with that is there are additional qualifications required to be able to deliver the first aid training. So if you're not willing to become a first aid instructor or invest the extra money in that, you might not be able to do that course. And then we also have the operator license awareness course, the OLAP course, which is a 1-day course too. And that is something that we offer for managers as part of an OLAP course, and people will get a driver CPC course for that. So you'll be able to go out and deliver the OLAP as well. So a really valuable base of courses, and we're constantly developing them. We improve and add new courses all the time, particularly as customers demand. So, all the time we're getting asked for stuff. So, and then let us know, if there's a course that we haven't got on the list. One of the things we'll do for consortium members, if there's a course that isn't on the list and it's something you'd really like, we will help. I guarantee you we'll help you get that we'll get that developed for you. We'll invest in it for the year, and we'll help support you by getting that course ready for you. So lots of opportunities for developing your training business with Flagship, and I really hope that there is that you find the benefit. Please do ask any questions. If anyone wants to ask any questions in the comments, then I'm more than happy to answer those. But to reconfirm, obviously drop us an email. The email's coming across the bottom, hello@flagshippartners.co.uk. Send any questions over. We're more than happy to do that. So we're not just going to be working with self-employed people. If you're a big haulage operator, you might be a big operator and you might have driver trainers in your business, and you've earmarked those to deliver your own driver CPC. We're happy to speak to you as well. We're more than happy to speak to companies too and help support them launch their driver CPC training program. And obviously, if you just want driver CPC training direct, come and speak to us. We're more than happy to do that. As a business, we tend to specialize in delivering in-house courses for companies. We don't tend to offer too many open courses for people to book onto, and that tends to be the model that we run. But obviously, however you want to run your business. Hope you've asked where the email address is. It's just on the banner along the bottom there. I'll just write it down. It's hello@flagshippartners.co.uk. Mark, can you recap the opportunity, please? Missed the first bit. Yeah, sure. So what you're able to do is to become a consortium member with Flagship. I'm more than happy to speak to you directly if you've got any questions, obviously. The question around the opportunity is that essentially you are able to come along to a Flagship and get a train the trainer with us, and we'll provide you with the training materials for you to go out and deliver your own driver CPC training. The investment is £1,000 for the train the trainer course, which can be either paid up front or paid monthly at £100 a month. So you could spread it over the next 12 months, which means you can come and do the training and then get out and get earning and carry on that way. And then it's £10 per driver upload for us to help support that. So I hope that's what you were looking for. This will be saved and recorded, and we can send that out to you if you need to. I have had a run through the courses, but there's a range of modular courses which are 3.5 hours, which include ADR, bridge, strikes, health and safety, driver's hours, mental health, emergency, what to do next, happy driver, happy customer, less stress, protecting the operator's license, safe and defensive driving, safe loading, vulnerable road users, walk around checks. And then we've also got full day courses too. John has asked, can the modular courses be delivered online via Zoom for a wider reach or nighttime option? Yeah, absolutely. So you will be given these courses and you can deliver them how you choose to. So you can deliver them in person or they can be delivered online. So yeah, they're all geared up to be able to be delivered on Zoom, and you can deliver them at whatever time of day you like. That is completely your call. What will happen, obviously, just from an administrative point of view, Flagship have the responsibility to make sure that we do internal quality audits on our training companies. So we will make sure that we do ad hoc internal quality assurance to make sure that you're upholding the standards. Chris, I do have an idea for a topic training that could be delivered. However, I'll message you privately to discuss it further and see if it has legs. Yeah, sure. So one of the things is we're a completely independent driver CPC training center. So if people have got ideas for courses, and they want them creating, we can do that. We're more than happy, and we'll help support that and help support people with anything that their clients request of them. So I think that is all the questions for now. But if you do have any questions, drop by. The email address, just to reiterate, is hello@flagshippartners.co.uk. If you're interested, get in touch. Oh, I haven't shared the Train the Trainer dates. So we've got a couple of dates coming up. The 1st and the 2nd of August is going to be the first one. We've already got quite a few people booked on that. And then we've got another one on the 11th and 12th of September as well. So if you're interested and you want to get going and you want to get out there training, you're able to do that. And as soon as you've finished those courses successfully, you will be able to go out and deliver your own driver CPC training. So yeah, that's it from me. Please do get booked on the Train the Trainer courses, and we will help support that. If you've got any questions, give us a shout. Lovely to see everybody, and catch you soon.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please share with your friends and colleagues too. Join us for free on Facebook with the Fleet Geeks community for transport and fleet managers. Fleet Geeks offers ongoing professional development, networking and mentoring too. So get in touch with me, Pete Rushmer, on any social media platform to find out more.